Hello guys, welcome to Dixon's World 2020 edition, first video. So this year we are going to take things differently. Just been trying to brainstorm around what really can be fun for all of us. Maybe we can learn one or two things as we progress. So I had to pause a few videos because well, I encountered a few challenges here and there in terms of my equipment. There was a bit of delay, but right now everything is set. So I think I'm ready to roll the videos for 2020, one after the other. Hopefully you enjoy them. You give me feedback on all the videos. So today it's a bit different, not lessons, not motivational topics. I want to maybe talk about first time doing something. We all have first times when doing something. First time in an interview, first time in a job I was experienced, first time dating, first time kissing, first time boarding a matatu, first time going into a boarding school. Well, for me, I think I've had first times of so many things, and it's been fun. It's been those are very good memories when I recall, I trace all of them back, and it's been, I think we all have funny first times, maybe some not so funny. So I'll start with my first time in school. So personally, I was privileged to attend a children's home, to go into children's home. So if you can go maybe into my videos, you'll see a story I gave about my story. So it was me and my sister, and I was 3, my sister was 5, and we actually traveled from home to where the children's home was, I think a few hundreds of kilometers away from home. And I remember my uncle telling me that he's taking us for some shopping somewhere, buy us clothes and mandazis and all that. So I was excited, and back in the days we didn't have boda bodas, we didn't have the motorbikes, so there were bicycles. And in the bicycle, my uncle, tied a crate and then put me and my sister in the crate, the bread crate, the crate that carry, that carries bread. So we went and we slept somewhere in Isiolo, and then the next day we not really boarding, like, so it's a lorry, so I don't know if you board a lorry or something. So we went to a place called Gabatula, and it was fun because well, the first day wasn't fun. The first day we actually went there, and I was wondering, where is the shopping? Where are the mandazis? Why are we here in the first place? Like, where's mom? And the first night was okay because we were promised the next day is when we are supposed to go for the shopping. But the next morning we woke up, my uncle had left, and we were just the two of us, me and my sister, and the rest of the kids were in class. I could hear the nursery class ongoing, singing alphabets and all that. So across the fence I saw my my uncle, and I'm like, oh, see, uncle, look at uncle, is there, he's on the other side. So we were like, we felt like we were brought in a jail or something. So my sister tells me, what we do is we go, we just prepare, and then we run away. So I'm like, okay, sawa. So in the middle of the compound there was this huge tree, and that at the huge tree is where most of the body, is it oil? You know, yeah, mafuta ya kujipaka mwili. That's where now the oil was placed, so that everyone can be able to go there and, you know, apply oil. It's actually coconut oil, so liquid form. So I remember I went there and my sister poured the coconut oil on my head, all over my body. You know, we were like actually bathing in coconut oil. So, and then we decided to bolt towards the gate. So we ran as fast as we could, and I remember the only thing I had the nursery class just stopped all of a sudden, and kids came running after us. They were told not let us, you know, get to the gate before them, so they should get us back. So, you know, now when you're running, you're clearly running, and there are people following you, and they are faster than you because some of them are bigger than us. So every time someone, you know, wanted to snatch, you know, or grab us, we were so oily, you know, we'll slip away. Every moment, you know, someone grabs you and, you know, you slip away. It was so slippery, and like we ran until we were unable to, you know, we were pinned down, and, you know, we were taken back. And that's how the first day ended of, you know, the school. We call it the school, the home, the children's Sunday. So it's funny how our first experiences of things usually turn out, because when it comes to my first time dating, maybe, well, everything made me have butterflies in my stomach. Even saying hi Dixon, oh, that's awesome, like, yo, that's awesome. So it actually, it was so good. My first girlfriend, you know, some of you maybe know her, but I don't want to mention her, but it was so good. Like, everyone thought like, oh, these two will end up being married. Oh, well, I thank God she's married and she has a family and all that. Here I am, still going strong, you know, and all that. First experience coming to Nairobi, I won't say the year, but I was passing from Meru, supposed to go to Naivasha. So I bought a matatu in Meru, and the person who took me to the matatu told the driver, make sure that this kid, once he gets to Nairobi, please take him to the matatus that goes to Naivasha. So the stories I'd heard about Nairobi is that you're not supposed to ask direction. Don't ask anyone direction. You know, they'll steal from you. Don't stare at people so much. There was so much don't. I was so scared of Nairobi. It felt like some place where you don't really want to be. And I heard there were so many tall buildings, big roads, so many vehicles. So, well, I was eager to see all this, but I was still scared of the people in Nairobi. So when we arrived, my heart was pounding, literally, and I clinged to the driver. Please show me where the Naivasha bound vehicles are. And I remember the memories of Nairobi, and I remember sitting in the Naivasha bound matatu, trying to look around, see Nairobi. And as we were passing in West, you know, it was just amazing how these tall buildings were, you know, just standing tall, like hazianguki, like, you know. So first time in Nairobi, I think I was just passing by, and that was the first time coming to Nairobi. My very first interview, I'll say, well, should I say professionally or just an interview for a job? Because a first interview for a job was a job non-trained teacher. So after I cleared, I went back to the children's home to try and figure out if I can be able to, you know. So when the teacher of school there wanted me to teach the students, so I had an interview, but apparently my salary was, I was paid every month a sack of maize. Yeah, a sack of maize. I was just 17, just wanted to pass time and all that, and maybe pass knowledge. So it wasn't more of an interview per se, but well, it was because I felt like, yo, maybe I may fail, but I'll, you know, fail earning a sack of maize. Think about that. My first time, my first time flying. Well, I'd always dreamt of flying. And it's something that I think fascinated me from when I was little. I just wondered how these big birds flew people around the world. So my very first time flying, I was so scared. Like, yo, I was so scared. And I remember sitting and avoiding to look down, you know, the window to see the tiny houses down there as we climbed up, and it was so frustrating. I remember when landing, I had massive headache because of my sinuses and all that. But till today, it's not so really comfortable because I keep watching air crash investigation on YouTube every now and then. So every time I'm at the airport or every time I'm in a plane, it keeps, you know, running in my head. What if? And then, yes, maybe someone will be watching later on how this plane went down, and please God help us. Yeah, so first experience flying, crazy. It's still crazy till today. I love flying, but if I could avoid, yeah, sure, I can. So first time, I think I've said several first time things that happened when I you know, tried things for the first time. And well, maybe you could tell me on the comment section first time experiences of the things that you have done. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment, tell me maybe what we should try and make 2020 videos look like. Share the video with your friends. Just let's have fun. I think basically that's what we all here for. Let's have fun, let's enjoy, and not get depressed. 2020. Thank you so much, guys. Bless you. Bye.